It's the 20th of April. I'm Jerusha Sukhthiarath and you're watching News 24 Live. Now, it's been a devastating weekend for South Africa as xenophobic attacks continued, this time especially in Johannesburg, where a Mozambican national, a 35-year-old man, lost his life. We're going to have a look at newspapers today, and they focus largely on the xenophobic violence spreading throughout the country, started in KZN, moved to Gauteng. Let's have a look. On the front page of The Witness, Xeno attacks well planned, it says, certain groups behind violence identified. If we have a look at the front page of The Times, here underneath the main headline, we have foreigners turn their backs on government. On the front page of The Star, hunt for Xeno knife men. Now this picture, it's absolutely devastating, and it shows journalists helping Emmanuel Sithole, 35-year-old Mozambican national who was stabbed in Alexandra. Everything was photographed and it was pictured on the front page of the Sunday Times, and he died in hospital from those wounds. If we move on to the front page of the Mercury, foreigners remain hopeful, it says. Thousands expected at an Imbizo today in KZN, hosted, almost ironically some would say, by Zulu King Goodwill Zwelithini, who many say uttered xenophobic remarks that led to some of the violence. Of course, many people have come out in defense of the Zulu King, saying that his words were misrepresented. Still, he's holding an Imbizo at Moses Mabhida Stadium. 10,000 people are expected. We'll be keeping you updated on that. On the front page of The Herald, here we have Bay leaders say no to xenophobia, and on the front page of The Citizen, Nkandla sparked the attacks, that's according to Zwelinzima Vavi, who is organizing an anti-xenophobia march on Thursday in Johannesburg. On the front page of The Sowetan, just a disgusting story. We will rape you, it says. Xenophobia mob threatens to attack a local woman for dating a Zimbabwean man. On the front page of the Business Day, ministers vow to track down violence leaders, and the Pretoria News says death stalks migrants. On the front page of the Cape Argus, King misquoted, that's according to the police minister, referring of course to the controversial comments made by Zulu King Goodwill Zwelithini. The Daily Dispatch says Eastern Cape push for peace. Moving away from xenophobia, on the front page of Die Burger and again on the front page of Beeld, here we have stories about Marley van Breda. She went back to the house where her family was murdered to get some of her personal belongings, but because of the trauma-related amnesia she suffers, no charges have been pressed against anybody because she can't remember what happened on the day her family was murdered. And finally, if we have a look at the front page of the Cape Times, underneath no blackouts for Zuma SAB, we say, will King's Imbizo bring sanity to SA? Well, we'll be keeping you updated on that. So stay tuned to News 24 Live.